Alright guys, I'm about to leave for Drift Masters in Poland, so you won't be seeing me for this entire video. But to give you the backstory, the K20 Coupe has been my new favorite thing to drive. However, the Link ECU is telling me that we only have 20 PSI at redline, which is very dangerous. And I took off the valve cover and inspected to see if maybe when VTEC was engaging, if there was something that was damaged or missing, causing it to lose oil pressure. All signs point to it having an issue in the pan or with the oil pump, so Sean's starting to take that off. Hopefully we can figure out what the problem is, but worst case scenario, another K-Series is like 400 bucks if it's hurt and there's a bunch of metal in the oil, so fingers crossed it's something minor.
Jonathan, going on?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Guess I'm pulling a oil pan.
Oh man. The old K2040.
I think they use like an aftermarket bolt. And it doesn't get tight. That's crazy. She was just like, yeet, yeet, yeet.
That's one of the 15 things that are
How did Adam not feel that?
Right? He's got the purse.
All engines falling, Mike.
Oh my god.
All engines falling. Oh yeah. Woohoo!
Hopefully this thing don't fall out, you know?
Yeah.
Right in your head.
Nice. Reassurance.
Not gonna work.
Give it a yank, dude. Oh, mini purse. We gotta find like a little pry point.
Yeah.
Well, I might have found one.
Who's back there using my pressure washer?
I don't know. But they better watch out for that pull cord.
Right?
I snapped that last week.
Silly Michael.
Yeah.
This thing's on here pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, cut the clip. We'll let you know when we get it off. Whoa! Don't play with me, Mike. Don't play with me. You got that camera going?
Oh, I got it going.
Alright, hold over there. I'm probably over here.
Alright.
I found the spot. You know, you're talking about the spots. Oh! Who's using my pressure washer, bro? Swear to God.
There's some there. What's that? Give you guys a little peek see. He hasn't left yet. Yeah, there's some RTV in there. It's like Jimmy's BRZ oil pan in here.
Yep, literally.
Yeah.
Watch your head, Mike.
Oh god. Nice oil pan though. Well, all right.
I don't know what we're looking at.
Yeah. It looks like the bottom of a Honda engine.
Yeah, and I don't see a bunch of metal in here.
Yeah, it's. Oh, there is some RTV floating around in there. I do see
definitely
that.
some RT Visual. I see that too right there.
Yeah. All right. So upon further review, you can kind of see that the port.
Here's Mike's theory, guys.
The port that the oil goes through.
He said the port.
Is
Port do you see?
look at the black hole that's behind the mesh. You can only see that it's the size of where all the RTV is, and all the RTV that's in the pan is exactly where that spot is too. So it's very possible that the RTV is the contributing factor.
No.
You just
Maybe. I get.
you want to do more work? Oh, Seamus.
I can't hear you. You're recording me. He's recording me.
Hello. We have this beautiful K-Series
Take
S13
note,
here.
boys.
20 PSI oil pressure at redline.
Yep.
Just dropped the pan. Got a little bit of schmutz here.
They're schmutzy.
There's a little bit of schmutz in the pan, but
Mm.
Nothing that's like telling me it's enough to cause that.
Is that screen wiggling?
Sean, get in here.
Touch the screen.
No.
Like that whole screen assembly, like clock it forward and back, sort of like you're pointing a flashlight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's mint.
Okay. Now it only does it when VTEC's engaged, yes?
Yes, but sometimes VTEC doesn't engage because the pressure's low.
There is so let's see, zoom in on what you got going on there, get a little bit closer. See that Allen bolt there? That's a pressure relief valve spring.
Oh, so like this whole tube would have to come off.
Yes, sir. So the Allen, and then there's a spring, and then there's a bucket. Now, what can happen, it's not as common on K-Series stuff, I will say, but it does happen with other cars where that bucket will get caught in the bore and get hung up and do weird stuff. Now, the other thing is if the dimensions on that item are not exactly perfect, then the pump gear could have been riding into that housing and scratching it, and then that would basically act as a pressure relief. I had issues like that with 2J pumps and RB pumps.
We're diving in. Oh, here comes some oil.
Not on my wheel. It's cool that it all comes off so it can be serviced.
That's kind of sketchy.
Wow.
I guess if that O-ring was bad or like leaking, that would be a problem too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Looks
kind of too squeezed, like it was too big.
Yeah.
You see that there?
Mm-hmm. It's all blown out in the side.
Blown out like there's one thing like from
Pop the clip. Roll the clip.
hey,
Wait till that
hey,
bar hears this.
Hey, so if he's that makes you wagyu. Okay, here.
highly don't think I can put any of that in.
This part will go in the video. So one thing I've learned from my SR adventures in the early days is if you have any sort of suction, the system will always prefer to suck air over fluid. So in the event that there is a leak or it's not sealing perfectly, it would suck air instead of oil. If there was air, obviously if it was like above the oil level. And I had that issue with the overflow for radiator where when it would go to suck fluid back in from the overflow, it would suck air in instead because it wasn't a perfect seal. So possibility something similar is going on, but I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with that pressure relief being stuck.
Yeah.
Squeezed like the other one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty fat O-ring, so, and this will get pretty chewed up by the gear if it goes in there.
Yeah.
It's clean.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cooking with gas now.
Here, let's see this unit. Alright. No, we smirking, bro. Come on. Come on, Mike. Cut the clip. Ooh. Which one should I wear today, Mike?
Ooh. I don't know. You feeling yellow today?
No.
No?
Feeling the black,
okay.
black around the edges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want any RT Visual in my eyes.
Ain't a fun time.
How many shops got a freaking glass case? Let me know. Thanks, Graham. That shit look brand new.
Damn.
See if we can put less RTV than the last guy. You know?
Yeah. After a few minutes, pressure washing his got thing in the rain.
Yeah.
He's all cleaned up.
I don't like my technique. No.
See, I'd be out here trying to lay dimes.
Do y'all like my technique? Because guess what? It's never leaked on me once. So I don't want to hear nothing. Pow. This is too wide of a surface to be dime. You have to like dime here, then dime here. Like, it's not happening. You want to come help lay some RT Visual? Bro, don't know what he's doing. Stop. You don't. You've been working on that thing for the past 8 hours. Do you own a Honda? I didn't think so. I did.
Oh, this is K-Series, right?
Who?
Doesn't your car have K-Series in it?
What car?
Your Pilot.
The old Daily?
The old Daily.
No, that's J-Series, Mike.
J-Series.
You got a Ram now, baby. Cummins. You're V12 in, right?
Yeah, I'm V12 in, yeah.
You got to chop that clip up.
Oh,
Mike.
yeah.
We be out here, bro.
This is going to be an unhinged ass video.
Oh, God. They love the unhinged.
Oh, I know they do.
I never read unhinged so many times in my life till I went on the comments. Colette screaming at Adam and Adam screaming at Colette. They ain't seen me screaming at Colette. Good times, you know what I'm saying? I hope he hears that. That'd be funny. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Will it fix it or will it not fix it?
All right, I'm gonna need some help here.
Okay, let me put that again. Sick. Honda motor, Honda pressure washer.
She always starts towards full.
oil's back in. Start it up for the first time. See if we got some pressure. We should when it's cold. If you hold it at like a high RPM, the will be at like 70 PSI, but as soon as you blip the throttle, it dips. This is pretty funny. Homie's got friggin' Bucky's livery on his wiper blades. Want me to try a jump pack?
He said his battery disconnected. What are we gonna do with him? I said tuner didn't dial in the cold start. He's the tuner. Get the jump pack, Mike.
74. Alright, we'll let it warm up and we'll test. Adam just landed in Poland and he's remoting in basically, and just like we're sending him photos of everything that we find on the computer. And it sounds good. The backfire this thing just did.
Flame?
Yeah. Seem good?
Guess so.
Yeah. I think the silicone was the problem, so that's awesome. Means it wasn't all for nothing. Motor sounds healthy, no leaks. She's good to go. Turn into a Honda boy by the end of the video.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Adam is gonna blow it, or Sean Boot is gonna blow it?
I don't think it'll blow at all, honestly.
On both hands? Shit.
Big Honda guy now.
Vlogging. On. Recording. Now I do pull for 6X.
Does it have VTEC or not?
It does.
It does?
Yeah, it's supposed to. If we don't hear it chirp, then we didn't fix the problem.
Oh.
Come on, kick VTEC. Come on. Yeah. Okay.
The brakes suck. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Is that just now? Is that a big...
Yeah, but I don't know if that's normal or not.
No, it's not. If that's oil pressure...
Yeah, it went down
purple.
to 22.
Yeah, that ain't good. Alright, so unfortunately the K2040 coupe is still giving us the weird oil pressure issue, but I'm going to give a call to someone who may know what's going on, and we'll see what he thinks. What's good, Mr. K-Series Pro?
They're calling me now.
How you doing, dude?
Good, how are you?
Good, just trying to figure out this here K20 that we got in this old S13.
Yeah, I was gonna tell Adam I was so close to buying that thing.
You and Chelsea.
So close.
Giving us some weird hiccup that we're not really sure of. The oil pressure's good when the car's cold. It idles at 70. You can hold RPM and it'll stay at a good oil pressure. But as soon as you blip the throttle, it dips almost all the way down to like 20. VTEC is intermittent, and I can only assume that's because the oil pressure's too low.
That does not sound right at all.
Yeah, we dropped the pan. There was a little bit of silicone in there, so we cleaned all that up. We took apart the pump gear to make sure that the tolerances were good, everything seemed good.
You know if it's like, I'm assuming it's
like the Type S style pump?
I believe yes, Type S pump.
When he was on the dyno, was VTEC not working?
It was and then wasn't. But yeah, we put like 9 quarts in it.
Okay, yeah.
Because I believe there was 8 in there originally, and then we added an oil cooler, so we added an extra quart.
Whenever you rev it up, does it always drop oil pressure with RPM?
If you rev it up and you don't like blip the throttle, it'll sustain oil pressure. Like if you were to hold it at 7,000 RPM, it'll sustain oil pressure, but as soon as you like mash the throttle, it'll dip to 20.
When it's idling, fully warmed up, what's the oil pressure at?
Around like 65, 68-ish.
You know, typically once the car fully warms up, you'll still see that oil pressure come down to like 20, 30 PSI at idle, and then
rise with RPM.
As you rev it, it shoots up to 60, 70 PSI. Yeah, it should make easily over 200 wheel.
That's what I'm thinking too. We would go out and test it, but the valve cover gasket's leaking pretty bad, so we're waiting for a new one to come in.
So it's like, if there's good oil pressure and it's asking for VTEC, VTEC's working.
Right.
But if there's bad oil pressure, even though it's commanding VTEC, it won't work sometimes.
Right.
So yeah, it just sounds like it's just coming down to an oil pressure issue.
The only other thing that I could think is like, you know, we could put like a manual oil pressure gauge on this and see if it's sensor related or wiring related.
I was gonna say that too, like verify that that is reading properly. What weight oiler are you running in it?
We're not sure what it had originally in there, but we put 2050 in it.
Yep, that's what we run in everything.
I feel like I'm a Honda boy, but looking at this, I don't feel like I am.
Yeah, I feel like I am too, but sometimes those little issues, no matter how good you are at what you do.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Is it on the same VTEC solenoid too, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I believe so.
Did you guys pull that off and check all the screens everywhere?
No, we didn't. That could be something that we could look into. We'll check the VTEC solenoid, we'll check the other screen on the other side by the intake manifold, and we'll wait for that new valve cover gasket to come in, and then once all that stuff is checked out, we'll test it again.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I appreciate the call, dude. I know you're busy today, so.
We always got something going on.
Oh, yeah.
We need to make a trip down there.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
That'd be a perfect starter drift car for me, dude. You have to give me some seat time in that thing.
Yeah.
Like A-powered S13.
Hell yeah, dude. It's almost meant to be because you wanted to buy the car anyway, so you might as well come down here and...
I saw that thing on Marketplace and I was like, I want to get this and go to Adams on the boy drift car.
Exactly. It's already here and you didn't have to pay for it and you get to drive it, so...
And if it breaks, I can just, you know, have fun, guys.
You can just go home.
If I break it, I will help fix it. Yeah, we'll definitely have to make something happen soon.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you again. I'll let you know. Okay. All right, old Honda boy Mike's diving in. I'm gonna crack the VTEC solenoid off and make sure that there's no silicone buildup in the screen on that. And I'm gonna also check this port on the side here. Kyle told me to check this as well, so I'll pop those bolts off and check that. Make sure the screens are clean because that could be also contributing to the problem. All right, test number 1. Pull this little gasket off of the VTEC solenoid. Looks like it has a pine needle in there or something, but I doubt that that would be enough to cause the issue. Obviously, I'm gonna clean that out, but there's still plenty of room for oil to get through. So let me clean that out though. Like a little piece of metal and a piece of wood. The ports on the side of the engine look clean. Ports on the side of the VTEC solenoid look clean, so everything looks to be fine here. So I'm just gonna assemble this back up and then we'll check the other port. And here's the port on the intake side. A couple little bits of like dirt in there, but overall pretty clean. Womp womp. The saga of the K2040 continues, but unfortunately in another video. If you guys have any suggestions as to what could be the problem with this K20A2, definitely leave it down in the comments below. We will be looking for them. And as you guys know, Adam is over in Poland right now competing in Drift Masters, so be sure to wish your boy good luck. Hope he's having a good time out there, and you guys can expect to see that content coming very, very soon. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.
Whoa! Don't play with me, Mike. Don't play with me. You got that camera going?
Oh, I got it going.
All right, hold over there. I'm proud of you. All right.
It's all blown out on the side.
Blown out like is one thing. Like from.
Roll the clip.
Hey, so if he's that makes you Wagyu.